Let me ask you a question. How many times have you tried to fix something that was never broken in the first place? We're all human beings. Life happens and we sometimes mess up. Things go wrong. People make mistakes. And no matter how hard we try, we can't always control what happens to us. There are things we just can't fix. It's okay to admit that. So then why do we do it? Why do we keep trying to fix things that are beyond our control? Because sometimes the scariest thing isn't the problem itself. It's the thought that maybe we're not strong enough to handle the truth. Maybe we're not brave enough to face reality. But here's the thing. Life is messy and unpredictable. And the sooner we accept that, the sooner we can start living authentically. If we try to pretend everything's perfect when it clearly isn't, we're only fooling ourselves. And that's not living. That's just survival. I know this is easier said than done, but we need to learn how to embrace the imperfections of life, because that's where the real beauty lies. We all wake up every morning and put on our "I'm fine" face. We smile, nod, and work through our to-do lists without really thinking about it. But what if one day we stop? What if we stopped and actually looked at what we were doing? What would we see? Would we see fear? Would we see sadness or anger? Emotions don't disappear when ignored. They wait. They pile up and they explode when you least expect it. When you get home from work, you push through the motions. Smile, nod, work, scroll, pretend. You tell yourself it's gonna be okay, but it isn't, and that's okay. Sometimes we just need to feel the feelings and let ourselves be vulnerable. But we don't. We stuff them down, lock them away, and try to convince ourselves everything's fine. But we know it isn't. So we keep up the charade until finally, bang, the dam breaks and we have a meltdown. And then we wonder why. Why did we blow up? Why couldn't we just keep it together? Because trying to control your feelings is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the higher it launches when you let go. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt so overwhelmed you did not know what to do? Maybe you were behind on a project at work and the stress was mounting. Maybe you were in a relationship that was unright for you, but you couldn't bring yourself to end it. Or maybe you were struggling with something personal and didn't know who to turn to. Whatever it was, you felt like you were drowning in a sea of emotions. You tried to stay calm, to take it one step at a time. But the more you tried to control the situation, the worse it got. You found yourself spiraling out of control, and you didn't know how to stop. But here's the thing. Sometimes the best thing we can do is nothing. Nothing is a powerful tool. By letting go, you give yourself the chance to breathe, to step back and look at the situation from a different angle. You give yourself the opportunity to calm down and think clearly. Sometimes we try so hard to fix things because we're really afraid of what will happen if we do you. We think we're not strong enough to handle the truth. But sometimes the truth is what sets us free. You may think that you're being weak by letting go, but you're not. You're being wise. You're being smart. You're giving yourself a chance to heal. I know it's scary, but trust me, it's worth it. Don't try to fix things that are beyond your control. Let go and let life happen. You may not be able to control the waves, but you can control your reaction to them. You may not be able to change the past, but you can change how you move forward. There's an old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. We often want to fix things before we're ready. We want to change people before we've given them a chance. We want to solve problems before we've understood them. But sometimes we need to be patient. We need to sit back and let things unfold. Sometimes the answers we're looking for are already inside us. We just need to give ourselves the time and space to find them. So the next time you find yourself trying to fix something that's beyond your control, take a step back and ask yourself, am I ready? Are you truly ready to hear the truth? Are you ready to face whatever comes your way? If the answer is yes, then go ahead. Fix it. But if the answer is no, then let go. Let go and let life happen. You may not be able to control the waves, but you can control your reaction to them. Here's another thing we need to remember. Just because we can't control a situation doesn't mean it's not important. A lot of the things we want to fix are the very things that make us human. Our flaws, our mistakes, our vulnerabilities. These are what make us who we are. Trying to hide them or change them is like trying to erase part of ourselves. And that's not something we should do. We all want to be happy. We all want to be successful. We all want to be loved. But the truth is, life isn't always easy. There are ups and downs, twists and turns, and the only way to navigate them is by being authentically ourselves. Trying to control everything takes away our ability to be spontaneous, to be in the moment, to connect with others. It makes us uptight, anxious, and stressed out, and that's not how we want to live our lives. So the next time you find yourself trying to fix something that's beyond your control, ask yourself, is this really important? Is it really worth it? Or am I just trying to feel safe and secure? Because sometimes the things we want to fix the most are the very things that make us the most human. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine your ideal day. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Is it filled with joy, peace, and happiness? Or is it filled with control, perfection, and order? I know what I want mine to be filled with. I want my days to be filled with moments of connection, of laughter, of love. I want to be able to feel the sun on my skin, the wind in my hair, the sand between my toes. I want to be able to feel the ups and downs, the twists and turns of life, because that's what makes it real. That's what makes it beautiful. So let's make a promise to ourselves. Let's promise to stop trying to fix things that are beyond our control. Let's promise to stop fighting the natural order of things. Let's promise to stop resisting life itself. Let's promise to embrace the imperfections, to appreciate the beauty in the brokenness, and to allow ourselves to simply be. So open your eyes and let's go out into the world and live authentically. Let's go out and be vulnerable. Let's go out and be honest. Let's go out and be true to ourselves. And let's remember that sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is nothing. Nothing. Amen.